Hello everyone, respected madam, dear friends, a very good morning to all. I am Mrs. G. Ajita, MSc Nursing first year student, Department of Mental Health Nursing, Holy Mary College of Nursing, Hyderabad. Today I am with my presentation which is about multidisciplinary health team and role of a nurse. So here the multidisciplinary health team, the teamwork includes here there is an combined coordination and dedicated effort of each and every member of the team towards achievement of the vested interest, target of or goal of the team as an entity. So here means especially in the field of psychiatric and or mental health nursing setups, there is a contribution of all of the members plays a very vital role in the process of assessment, diagnosis, treatment, in patient rehabilitation as well as a community based rehabilitation of the mentally ill patient. So here the multidisciplinary team. So here actually what is multidisciplinary team? So multidisciplinary team includes a group composed of members, those who are having the complementary experience and necessary qualification and expertised skills that contribute to the achievement of the organization's subject activities is called as multidisciplinary team members. So here the multidisciplinary health team members are composed of the members from the different healthcare professionals, and the persons should be involved in the team members should have the specialized skills in the specialized areas, and they should be have much knowledge and much experiences, and they should be expertised. So because the team members need to provide the comprehensive nursing care to the patients and the individuals in the hospitals and as well as the community settings. So for the provision of comprehensive nursing care and to bring the expected good outcomes, the health team members need to have the specialized skills and need to have a well knowledgeable experience in the provision of healthcare plannings. So here the major concept of multidisciplinary health team includes here the health team. It's nothing but presence of number of people and togetherly providing the comprehensive health care to the patients, those who are present in the hospital and as well as the community. So here the providing the comprehensive nursing is itself, it is not an easy task, because providing the nursing care to the one person means expecting the expected good outcome from one individual. So the health team members need to have the good interpersonal relationship among them. So the healthcare team members need to have the good interpersonal and good interdisciplinary coordination effort, and by having this good interpersonal relationship and therapeutic relationship with the client only, they can have and they can deliver the good outcome of the patients, those who are present in the hospital and as well as the community settings. So here the members of the healthcare team members includes the psychiatrist, psychologist and psychiatric nurses, the psychiatric social workers and paramedical professionals. So first one includes psychiatrist. So psychiatrist is a doctor is having with the post graduation in the psychiatry with 2 to 3 years of residence, and you need to have the training in the psychological means psychiatric settings. And the psychiatrist doctor is the whole and sole responsible for the healthcare provision team, because he is the responsible for the diagnosis and treatment and prevention of mental disorders, and also he has the primary right to prescribe the medication to the patients, and he need to the responsible person to provide the somatic therapies and functions, somatic therapy and counseling therapies to the individuals and as well as the patients, and because of that reason, so psychiatrists need to play the role as a leader in the mental health team. So here the psychiatric nurse is a clinical specialist. So here the psychiatric nurse must have the master degree in nursing, and preferably he need to have the post graduation in the research work, because the psychiatric nurse play a very vital role in the primary, secondary and tertiary prevention of mental disorders, and she need to provide the very good counseling to the individuals and group and family members, and she also need to provide the psychotherapy to the individuals and the clients, those who are present in the hospitals and as well as the community settings, because she is the one who leads the responsibility in the psychoeducation and teaching, and also she need to have the good administration skills and research skills, because prevention is better than cure. To prevent the mental health disorders, she need to educate more and more to the individual and family members. So because of that reason, the psychiatric nurse plays a very vital important role in the multidisciplinary health team. So the clinical psychologist, the one who holds a doctoral degree in clinical psychology, and he is need to registered with the Clinical Psychologist Association. He is a person who conducts the psychological test to the individuals and as well as the clients to diagnose the test, and by the providing the different types of psychological tests to the individuals or to the patients, he need to evaluate the findings of the clients. Depending upon the evaluatory clients of the conducted psychological scales and psychological evaluations, the complete care should be dependent on the multidisciplinary team members, and he is the responsible person who changes the behavior of a person. So the fourth one is psychiatric social workers. So here the psychiatric social workers need to have a graduation in social works, and he need to have the post graduation in psychiatric social work, because he is these are the social workers are the plays key role in the hospitals and community settings, because these persons are very close in contact with the individuals and the family members, where they need to provide the support to the individuals, because here the psychiatric social works must have the counseling skills, because in every area they need to provide the good counseling to the individuals and also the family members related to the job placements and occasional therapies, and they need to provide the rehabilitation therapies to the individuals and the patients where they are present, as in the either in the hospital or in the community setups. So the psychiatric para-professionals, here the para-professionals includes like professional therapist, recreational therapist, creative art therapist, diversional play therapist, psychiatric nursing aides and or attendants, and the electroconvulsive therapy technicians and auxiliary personnel. So here the occupational therapist. So occupational therapist must have the specialized training on the different kinds of rehabilitation centers and different routes of vocational routes and therapies he need to know, because here the occupational therapist plays a very vital role here to provide the occupational routes and vocational trainings to the individual depending upon the creativity of the individual. So the occupational therapist, he is here need to drag the knowledge and interest of the person, and he need to identify, and the therapist must motivate the individual to work on suitable occasional training jobs. So recreational therapist. So recreation is very very important to the individuals or to the psychiatric clients, because the recreation maintains the individual in a provides the mental health to the individuals and the patients. So here the therapist plays a very vital role here. He plans the activities to stimulate the patient's muscle coordination, and he create the interpersonal relationships, and the motivate the people to socialize, because especially in the those who are having the mental illnesses, like especially in the children's like autism. So in the autism conditions, the children may not show the interest to communicate with the persons, and even to the parents in sometimes, because they're having the lack of communications and poor communications. So in those cases, the recreational therapist, by using the music and music therapy, they need to encourage the children to ventilate their feelings. So diversional play therapist. So here the diversional play therapist plays in very very important roles in case of individuals and the childs and the patients, because here the therapist must encourage the individuals and the clients as well as the children in involved in the plays, and during the game of playing. So the therapist need to identify the insight of the individual, especially in the children. So when the children are playing in the ground or in any room settings, the therapist must need to identify the insight, like in which game the child is involving more, and in which corner the children is showing interest, and which color game or doll or anything play item the carries, and these play therapies can eliminate the phobias and child abuses from the children, and it promotes the mingling with the people, and it creates a good socialization, and it develops a interpersonal relationship with the individual. So creative art therapist. So he is one who need to have the graduation and encourage the patient to express his works freely with the colors and analysis the use of various senses, like etc. So it's like those people, those who are having mental disorders, like they cannot express their feelings freely. In those such cases like depression and autism clients, so the creative therapist can encourage by effective communication skills to ventilate their feelings of the clients, like by using colors or by drawing the images on a white paper, by providing the needed materials to the clients. So depending upon the drawing of the images and depending upon the showing the colors on the papers, the therapist can identify the inner feeling in an insight of the individual, and depending upon those feelings we can diagnosis easily. So this creative art can help in the diagnosis and also the in bringing the represented feelings of the patients to the conscious level. So here the psychiatric nurse attendants, so they need to have the training at the level of high school, and they need to have a training on the job training, and the work of a psychiatric nursing attendant is to, like, they need to maintain and they need to provide the therapeutic environment to the clients and also the children, and they need to provide the care under the supervision to promote the mental health. So here the electroconvulsive technician, he is need to undergo the training for the 6 to 8 months of the duration, and the function of ECT technician is to assist the electroconvulsive therapy during the procedure of ECT. So here the auxiliary staff, so they are the voluntary housekeepers or the clerical staff. So and they require in service education to interact with the patients therapeutically. So here apart from these multidisciplinary health team members, the psychiatric nurse must play a very vital and expanded role in the prevention and promoting the mental health in the individuals. So according to the Hardin in 1998, so a role is a set of expected and actual behaviors associated within a person in a social structures. So when the group of communications are going on among the group members, so the actual behavior is come out when the interactions are going among the group people. So the psychiatric nurses need to provide the situations to communicate with each and other, and the psychiatric nurse must understand the what is the insight of the individual when they are having the personal time freedom. So here the psychiatric nurses role can be extended like vary has like nurse as a educator. So nurse need to provide the education to the needed people like psychiatric clients and individuals. By providing the psycho education to the clients, they need to have a preventive measures to overcome the or to not to get the mental health disorders. So here the prevention is better than cure. After treating the diseases, so we need to see that the diseases cannot be occurred. So these occurrence of decreasing of mental illnesses can be treated by the good education. So here the psychiatric nurse need to have a role like educator. So the nurse need to have a good administration skills, like because she is the leader and she need to have the responsibilities of a whole multidisciplinary health team members. So because she need to have a good observational skills among the teamwork members, and she need to have a good planning capacity, and she need to have a good coping skills to maintain the many of the people those who are present in the healthcare team members. So because this is a goal oriented teamworks to have a good outcome of a patient results. And she need to provide the clinical specialized care to the individuals those who are in need. So in when the critical pathways are occurs to the patients or individual or in the areas of community settings, the nurse need to act immediately, and she need to respond immediately to the according to the situations. So in some situations where there is a need, she need to act as a nurse, as an anesthetist, and the nurse need to provide the care like as practitioners in the all the areas like educator, advisor and anesthetist, and in the critical care providers and the counseling settings. The nurse need to provide the good counseling to the individuals and also the family members. So here the some of the extended role of a nurse here includes nurse entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurs includes the nurse need to have the idea about financial status of a client. So according to that, the nurse should educate the client to depending upon to have a develop the mental health. So nurse as a researcher, so if the nurse is finds any new cause or new diagnosis, the nurse need to have a skills to research on that particular thing, and nurse always to be ready to do work hard, and he need to communicate with the client and as well as the family members also. And nurse as a informatics, so here the nurse should develops the good communication skills, and he need to have the good therapeutic communication skills with because to develop the trust on the within the patients, so that the information can be actually collected by the patient, so that the assessment is when the assessment is good, the diagnosis can be easily diagnosed and the treatment can be given properly. Nurse as a consultant, so here the consultant like so nurse need to provide the needed care to the client those who are in the need. So some of the advantages to the psychiatric nurses. So for acting as a or for providing a comprehensive nursing care to the patients, like the nurse need to have a good scope in the hospital setting and also the community settings, and also so by dealing with the critical pathways, those the things are occurring to the individuals or the clients. By these areas, the nurse can develop the decision making skills even though in the critical pathways. So and also the so where in this means here the psychiatric changes where they're dealing with the inside of the people. This is a very greater challenge to the psychiatric nurses, because here the nurse need to should act with the inside of the people. So it is not an easy task, and also but it is a very good opportunity for the psychiatric nurses, where they can have a good opportunities in the job, and they need to have a high level of job satisfaction, and they can improve their knowledge skills by doing all this, by dealing with all these critical pathways, and by doing all these roles in a certain area like a hospital or community setups. So the nurse should look like a doctor to the people. So there is an much need of a mental health education, where because even today most of the people were not known, and most of the scenarios are present to not known about the importance of mental health. So due to they know the importance of physical health, and they know the problems of physical health, and they can identify easily even though minor diseases of a physical health problems, but they cannot identify and they cannot give the priority to the mental health related to the problems. So in those cases, the nurse need to provide the good counseling and should provide the needed and suitable psycho education to the individuals. So here the health as a fundamental right of an individual. So here some of the extended roles here. The nurse need to maintain the do the medical duties, and a nurse can plan for the nursing care for the implementation purpose, and nurse should educate means like nurse should provide the psycho education to the individuals according to their disease condition, and nurse should not have any partiality by providing the comprehensive nurse care to the patients, even though if the patient nurse can have the even blood relative in the hospital setting. She did not show the any partiality on any of the person. She need to act as a advocate, and also she need to maintain the case, and she need to